With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Ah, yes, very well read. To 100 now for the day. We move now to the 532-yard par 5 second here at TPC Sawgrass. Reachable into, if you can drive the ball accurately. Dense trees flanking both sides of the fairway. And beware of that lateral water hazard on the right. From the pine straw now, his second. Ah, that's good shot, good clean connection, and a nice recovery to get this out of the pine straw and back in the short grass.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
15 feet away. Oh, yes, he gauged that one perfectly. Another birdie here at 2, and a 2-under start to the round. Next up, the 177-yard par 3 third, the easiest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass, two-tiered green sloping from back to front, and it is protected by a bunker in front and grass bunkers to the right. Birdie, definitely in the cards here if you hit a good shot off the tee. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So 3 straight birdies, that might be a little too much to ask for to start the round. It's a par at the third to remain 2 under. We now go to the short par 4 fourth, measuring only 384 yards. Long iron or fairway wood off the tee will give you a short to mid iron into the 2-tiered green. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. All right, we know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop.
Now, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Fifth hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole that just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. Frank now getting set for the second shot here at the 5th.
Relatively big green or flat green, but you've got to be careful. If you miss it on the left, especially in that left rough just short of the bunker, it's a devilish of a chip. Oh, pumped up there. That's a little too long and consequently going back down the hill now. Going to require some touch.
This is a 13-footer. Boy, we are seeing some really good golf here early on. That's going to move him to 4 under through his first 5 holes. On now to the 6th, the hole that Pete Dye called the most beautiful hole at TPC Sawgrass. It's a par 4 at 393 yards. The water is self-evident left, framed by a long bunker that shapes the left side of the fairway. Up near the green, precision's important as there are no fewer than 7 bunkers of various sizes waiting to swallow up errant approach shots. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Frank, how do you size up the approach shot now at the 6th?
Ideally, you'd want to have a good yardage in here, something where you can hit a nice high lofted short iron to make sure that you don't mess with those palm trees.
Good chance at one.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Well, the birdies are coming fast and furious now. That a 3rd in a row. Well, no shortage of trouble here at the 451-yard par 4 7th. You've got that fairway bunker that goes forever, and then the lateral water hazard running almost the entire left-hand side of the hole. There's trouble wherever you look here. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. So Iona, this his 2nd from the fairway.
130 is the number left of the flag today, and the pin on the front portion.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Oh, nothing wrong with a putter in the early part of this round. Birdies at 5, 6, and 7. Up next, the 237-yard 8th. It's the longest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass with a wide variety of challenges, including a deep, narrow, and sloping green protected by grass bunkers. Par is the goal here on this very demanding hole.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
That 3-wood came out like a bullet. You could just see that first bounce just take that massive kick forward. It's never going to stop.
Strong approach shot here at the 9th, and a good opportunity to finish this side with a birdie. Now this for another birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. A dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
All right, Frank, now the approach here at number 10. What's the right way to play it?
Just avoid that bunker on the right and don't go too long and left. Over the back left is not an easy up and down.
Here we go.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Well, that worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
Oh man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf. Now to the short par 4 12. It was redesigned for the 2017 players. Certainly you can drive it, but there is some risk involved, and that's the way it should be for a par 4 this short. That water on the left is right up against the green, so players have to make a decision here. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. Oh, that ball releases beautifully, and that is how you do it. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. Well, on this back nine here at TPC Sawgrass, you know that the 17th as a par 3 gets all the attention, but don't forget about this 181-yard 13th. Really a beautiful little hole and plenty of trouble as well. Yeah, that's a popular spot. He'll have that for his birdie at 13. Chance now for another birdie. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Next up, the treacherous 481-yard par 4 14th. Narrow fairway bunker, a lateral water hazard running along the left side, and large, deep grass bunkers down the right. accuracy is paramount here if you're going to get out of here with a par.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Frank, challenging approach shot here at the 14th.
Yeah, there's some subtle mounds in this green. One that comes in on the right, and then another one that starts to come in about 2/3 of the way down on that left side.
Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
The line, perfect there. That's in for a birdie. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green.
That one up the right side. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Nope. That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. Up next, the short par 3 17th. It is, as you know, one of the most famous par 3s in the world. Right side of this island green, protected by a small bunker, but better to be there than in the water. Okay, time to exhale. That's safely aboard. Now this for another birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Okay, that's all you're looking for here at 17. That is in for par. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Frank, really challenging second shot here at the home hole, the 18th.
You have to be decisive going in here. You can see all the trouble in front of you. Water left, that mounding on the right. Neither place really is good to go. So somehow you've got to muster up your best shot. A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
This from about 10 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this will wind up an absolutely mind-blowing round of 57. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.